Genesis 5 verse 24 and Hebrews 11 verse 5 say that God took Enoch to heaven. But is that what these verses say? The Bible just says that God took him up. It doesn't explain where he was taken up. So welcome to all of you, Jai Mossy. Once again, the Bible tells Genesis 5 verse 24 tells us that Enoch walked with God and was not to be found because God took him up. Hebrews 11 verse 5 goes on to say that by faith Enoch was taken up, so that he did not see death, nor was he found, because God took him up, because before he was taken up he had given testimony that he pleased God. Some people mistakenly come to the conclusion that Enoch was taken up to heaven, but notice that this is not what the Bible says. Anywhere it just says that God took him up. It does not explain where he was taken up. Jesus Christ later broke the scriptures by saying in the Gospel of John, cannot be one of the things he said is that one passage of the Bible cannot contradict another passage. The very same Gospel of John reveals a startling fact concerning this matter. No one ascended into heaven except he who came down from heaven, i.e., the Son of Man who is in heaven. Clearly, Jesus Christ was the only man who ascended into heaven. The phrase, who is in heaven, tells us that this was written by the Apostle John after Christ returned to heaven. So no man ascended into heaven even after this statement. And this includes Enoch. Later we read about the fate of Enoch in Hebrews 11 verse 5. By faith Enoch was taken up, so that he did not see death. Neither was he found, because God had taken him up, because before he was taken up he had given testimony that he pleased God. The word taken up can also mean to be moved elsewhere, and the New American Standard Bible says that this was done so that he would not see death. A better translation than did not see, as we know from the same chapter of Hebrews, that he died. Verse 13 summarizes all the men and women of faith listed here, including Enoch. All died in faith and did not receive the promises, but were convinced of them by seeing them from a distance and embraced them and accepted that we are strangers and outsiders on the earth. So Enoch certainly died like everyone else. So how is it that Enoch was moved somewhere else so that he would not see death? God does not give us complete account of what happened, but a few scenarios have been proposed that do not contradict the fact that Enoch died according to the Bible. It may be that God moved Enoch somewhere else to save him from being killed at a specific time, perhaps to save him from angry persecution, martyrdom of those who did not like his proclamation of the coming divine judgment. Similarly, God supernaturally moved Elijah and Philip to other places on the earth. On the other hand, we should see that Enoch died at a young age for his time. Enoch died at the age of 365, while the other brethren before him, and the latter lived to be 800 and 900 years old. This has led some to speculate that God took him from life prematurely, so that he would not have to live out the rest of his life in a miserable world. His next moment of consciousness would be the resurrection, in this case, so that he would not see death. This would mean that he did not have to experience the process of dying. His life ended immediately. Still others have concluded that Enoch was murdered, martyred for his preaching, and that Enoch being taken and found in the grave represents God removing his body and burying it, as was the case with Moses. In this case, Enoch was taken or moved so that he would not see death. This is considered a different matter, i.e., he was spiritually transformed from the ways of the world to God's way of living, so that he would not see the eventual death in the lake of fire. Again, we do not have enough details to know what exactly this means, but we know that Enoch did not go to heaven except after death. He died, and no man went to heaven except Jesus Christ. So friends, for today, we just hope that you liked our video. If you liked it, then do not forget to like and share the video. If you are new to the channel, then definitely subscribe. We will meet in the next video. Until then, Jai Mossy to all of you.